team. In a meadow filled with soft green grass, Braith the donkey was feeling very hungry. He looked up at a tall tree. Hanging from the branches were the biggest, reddest apples he had ever seen. Braith stretched his neck as high as he could, but the apples were just out of reach. High above the meadow, Viridia the parrot was soaring through the blue sky. Her feathers were the color of emeralds and sunshine. She saw her friend Braith looking sad. With a flutter of her wings, Viridia zoomed down and landed on a branch right next to the apples. "Hello, Braith," Viridia chirped. "Are you trying to get a snack?" Braith let out a loud, friendly bray. He pointed his nose at the apples. Viridia tried to push one with her small yellow beak, but the apple was stuck tight to the tree. Braith thought he could reach if he tried a big jump. He bent his knees and went, 1, 2, 3, hop! He landed with a heavy thud on the grass. Donkeys are very good at walking, but they are not very good at jumping. He was still too short. Viridia flew circles around the tree, looking for a way to help. She spotted something near the old farm fence. It was a long, straight wooden stick. Viridia swooped down and grabbed the stick firmly in her strong, curved claws. Viridia dropped the stick right in front of Braith's hooves. "Look at this," she squawked. Braith sniffed the stick with his big, wet nose. He looked at the stick, and then he looked at the high apples. He began to understand the plan. Braith carefully opened his mouth and picked up the end of the stick. He held it tight. He felt like a brave explorer with a special tool. Viridia flew back up to the apple branch to show him exactly where to aim. Braith lifted his head high. He pushed the end of the long stick against the apple branch. Poke, poke, poke. The branch began to wiggle and shake. Viridia flapped her wings to stay balanced as the leaves danced all around her. Suddenly, the branch gave a big snap, and 3 giant apples fell down. Plop, plop, plop. They landed softly in the tall grass. Braith dropped his stick and let out a happy cheer. Viridia did a loop-the-loop in the air. Braith nudged one of the apples toward Viridia. He took a big, crunchy bite of his own. It was the sweetest apple in the whole world. The donkey and the parrot sat together in the shade.